Hi, collective. This is Miss B Bold or Miss B, and this is the Music Messenger Tarot channel. And I am, of course, your music messenger. How are you guys feeling? Listen, collective, I'm happy and grateful to have you here once again at my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a collective read, and I'm going to be seeing what messages need to be received by you. And so, with that being said, and without further ado, come on, let's go ahead and get started. Listen, I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. I thank you so very much for tuning in. And if you're new here, welcome. And if you have not yet become a subscriber, please consider pressing the subscribe button for me. And if the read does resonate with you, do not hesitate to leave a comment and or press the like button as well. All right. So, collective, let's go ahead and get these messages, okay? Holy light and holy angels, what's going on with the collective? Holy light and holy angels, what's going on with the collective in their love life? What's going on with the collective and their love life? What's going on with the collective and their love life? What's going on with the collective and their love life? Eight of Pentacles is here. So some of you could have been trying to give effort to a connection. All right. Let's see. What is the Eight of Pentacles? What is the Eight of Pentacles? Two of Swords. Two of Cups is also here. You know, yeah, I see that some of you collective were or are trying to give some effort towards a connection. You were putting in effort, you were putting in the work here, or your partner was, okay, possibly trying to work something out or just make the relationship work in general. But with the Two of Swords clarifying it, I feel like there was some sort of indecision, or there was some sort of obstacle or stalemate in this connection, though it was a relationship that was, though you two had some sort of mutual attraction for one another, there was still a stalemate. There was still some sort of indecision between one of you. One of you was trying to make it work. One of you trying to put in some effort, but there was definitely some indecision or stalemate energy here. Yeah, we also have here Four of Cups. Possibly one of you was emotionally experiencing some emotional discontentment in this relationship, whether that be you or your partner. Though you two may have loved each other or felt a mutual attraction towards one another or has some sort of emotional bond, there was one of you is or were emotionally unavailable or experiencing some sort of emotional discontentment within the relationship, possibly even boredom. Yeah, we have here the Ten of Swords. It just seems like, unfortunately, something ended here. Unfortunately, something ended painfully, even with the Ten of Swords being here. Unfortunately, one of you felt backstabbed and betrayed by this painful ending. The Devil and the Eight of Cups. I feel like one of you became aware of the fact that this connection was not a healthy connection, though there was some sort of like attraction or chemistry that was had. There could have been some codependent behavior for a while before someone decided to finally leave and depart from a connection. Um, yeah, I'm just getting that someone that this connection was unhealthy in some sort of way, toxic in some sort of way, and one of you decided to part ways from the other, or may need to. Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands. I feel like, with this departure, some of you may have went through a period of, um, you know, not accepting any love offers, not going out on any dates, feeling like you wanted time alone. Some of you may have secluded yourself for a while. Um, yeah, not accepting anyone's cup of love, so to speak. But I feel like with the Ace of Wands being here, some of you could, soon be open to date again, may even be motivated and inspired to get back out there and, embrace whatever new opportunities lie ahead for you for your love life. This could also entail for some of you, there could have been some emotional unavailability in this relationship, but the sex was very intense. The sex was great. The sex was um, very intense, very passionate, very satisfying. But there may not have been any, emotional availability with one of you, whether that be you, collective, or your person. Please take what resonates. So, yeah. That's what I'm getting so far. But let's go ahead and continue and get more. Holy Light and Holy Angels, can we get more for this spread? Can we get more for this spread? Can we get more for this spread? Holy Light and Holy Angels, please and thank you. Can we get more for this spread? Eight of Cups. This is, whatever has happened in this connection, it has led to the departure. It has led, one of you departed from this relationship, whether that be you or your person. Someone decided to leave here. Someone decided to walk away, is what I'm saying. Someone was not happy. Someone was not emotionally fulfilled in this relationship. What is the Eight of Cups? Yeah, Page of Wands and the Star. I feel like someone is walking away from a connection to get their wits back about them again, and to heal, to hopefully heal and get their wits back about them. To go find a connection that brings forth passion and excitement for them again. Whether that be you or your person. Yeah, someone's looking for something new. Or someone new. because there could have been someone who was very indecisive that you were dealing with. Okay. Whoever you were dealing with, collective, they could have been acting as if they didn't really know if they really wanted the relationship, or this could have been you, or there was just some sort of stalemate for some reason here. Yeah. Even though someone is walking away, this was a very painful ending. Someone is not walking away unscathed. Someone's walking away feeling betrayed, feeling backstabbed, or just feeling defeated overall. Okay. Being exhausted with whatever was going on in the connection, feeling as though it was a painful ending. This could be you or your person who feels this way. Six of Swords and the Five of Wands. Some of you feel like you're trying to move on, but there's some sort of like restriction or conflict that you're being faced with by this person who you're trying to move on from. It's like you're trying to release the baggage and you're trying to move into calmer waters, or your person is, because I don't know who's playing what role here. Okay, take what resonates for yourself. But with the Six of Swords being here, I feel like someone is trying to transition and just move on and move into a more positive space in their life, but it's being met with some sort of like conflict by one person or several. This could also, include inner conflict as well. Someone could be actively moving on and trying to transition into a better space, but also still experiencing inner conflict. If not that, this person could be trying to stir up conflict with you because you're moving on. Take what resonates. Four of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles. I feel like someone is possessive here. I feel like someone is trying to like maintain control over someone and still trying to hang on to someone, hold on to someone, and still trying to build upon a connection. For some of you, this could be someone who you met at work. If not that, this could also be a situation where someone is so willing to hang on to you and so willing to, hold on to the relationship or hold on to you, and so possessive over you that they're willing to even consider or agree to go into counseling, with the Three of Pentacles being here. This could be you or your person, okay? Yeah, because there's some bitterness here. There's some, I don't know, some past resentments here with the Five of Cups being here. There's some past resentment that someone is holding on to in this particular relationship. Whether you're moving on or not, you're still holding on to the past. You're still holding on to those unresolved issues. Collective, okay? This may be you or your person, I don't know. I feel like, whatever you're holding on to is stemming from someone's deceitful behavior, someone's betrayal or dishonest behavior. It's stemming from some sort of deception that you feel like this person has committed. That's the crime here. Someone lying and not being transparent. So what happened? Okay, so I'm going to retreat those cards. Let's keep it moving. Can we get more about the person that the collective is or was dealing with? What's going on? Holy Light and Holy Angels. Can we get more about the person that the collective is or was dealing with? Give me more on this person. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who's holding on to you, collective. This is someone who's very possessive over you, who does not want you to move on, possibly. Could be due to financial reasons as well, but if not, just Someone who's very possessive. Anything, yeah, give me more on this person. Knight of Pentacles. Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is who you could be dealing with. Okay. Okay. What is the Knight of Pentacles? There could have been some work-related issues here. Someone could have worked a lot. What is the Knight of Pentacles? Magician, the Magician. And the Six of Pentacles. So your person, I feel like your person is a workhorse. This person works a lot. This person feels like they're very capable because of their work ethic, because of how hard they work and how consistent they are with working. They're very capable here of taking care of you. They basically, what I'm saying is that you're dealing with someone who feels like they are in the right because they feel like, okay, I was working, you know, I have skills. I'm very capable of making money. I can make so much money to the point where I can be generous with you. I took care of you. I gave to you. I took care of your bills, helped you out financially. And now you want to leave me. Six of Swords. Yeah, look, the Ace of Pentacles. Your person feels like they took care of you. They had money. They're not really, whoever this is, they're not really understanding why you left. And this person is very possessive over you. And this is someone who's very money focused as well. They hold on very tightly to all of their possessions. Money, people, all of the above. They're very possessive and territorial, this person. But in addition to that, this person feels like they gave you money and they are very financially stable and secure. King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone that feels like they are a leader, and I don't know. I'm kind of getting someone who's kind of like full of themselves, though. This person feels like they are everything that you should want, that anyone would want in a partner. Someone who's a go-getter, someone who's attractive, someone who is a leader, career-driven, and someone who's financially stable but possessive as hell. Fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person feels like, look, I was trying to build upon something with you. I was trying to cooperate and work this thing out possibly. I even agreed to go to counseling. It's even with the Three of Pentacles could indicate, you know, in order for us to move into calmer waters with each other, in order for us to release the baggage and whatever conflict was had in the relationship, this person feels like they did their part. Five of Wands and the Ten of Swords. But this person feels like your constant nagging or the constant, you know, arguing and bickering and bumping of heads is what led to a painful ending between you two. Power struggles even could have contributed to the painful ending in this relationship. I don't know. I feel like this person feels slighted by you wanting to leave them, collective. Okay, I'm not getting that this person is taking any sort of responsibility for like hurting you or anything like that. In fact, this person feels like they did not hurt you at all, that they didn't do anything. Okay, so let's get more. Okay, how is the collective feeling? Holy light and holy angels, what is the feelings of the collective towards this person or about this relationship? What is the collective in their feelings? What is the collective's feelings about this person or this relationship? The Emperor. Why do I always get the Emperor in my reads? I don't understand. Some of you could be an Aries or have Aries very heavy in your chart. I don't know. Doesn't have to be. What is the Emperor? What is the Emperor? The Moon. And the Chariot. Pisces, Cancer energy. I feel like with the Emperor being here, I feel like some of you are trying to behave. It's like you're trying to act hardcore. You're acting like you're unbothered. You're looking very stoic on the outside. You're looking like you're not phased, like you're unfazed about the breakup or about this relationship not working out. I feel like on the outside, you're looking unfazed. On the outside, you look unbothered. It's like you're trying to be strong and you're trying to put on this poker face. If you look at this card very closely, you will see that the Emperor is very straight faced it here, very poker face. It looks very serious. You really can't tell how they feel just by looking at them. So perhaps this person can't really tell how you feel because you're putting on a strong poker face here. And I believe that that's intentional because I don't believe that you really want this person to know how you feel. Okay, maybe you're just trying to give this person a hard time or don't want this person to know how you're feeling. I feel like you're keeping it hidden with the moon card being here, that you really want to like move past the conflict, that you really want to move past whatever drama or misunderstandings are had in this connection. The Chariot speaks of wanting to overcome obstacles. So, and I feel like this is what you want to do, but you're not showing this person that. You're hiding it. Okay. Yeah, look, the lovers is here. You're still in love with this person, but for whatever reason, you don't want to like show them how much you are still in love with them or still feel a connection, a strong connection to them. Okay? The Judgment and the Magician. It's like you want to renew the connection or you're trying to decide if you do. But it's like you're being manipulative at the same time or you're trying to figure out what to do. What you want or something of that sort. There's a decision that needs to be made here. and you know that you have the power to make this decision to either walk away from the situation or renew it. There could be kids involved. You and this person could have kids because we have here the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. So there could be there could be kids to consider here. Yeah, and you're trying to look. We have here the Justice and the Ten of Wands. You're trying to do what's fair. You're trying to do what's right because things are hard. You do understand that by you leaving this person, it's going to be harder on you in whatever way that is. You understand that the road is going to be hard and stressful. So it's like you're trying to be fair, and you're trying to have some clarity about what you're doing here. And I believe for some of you, there are kids involved in this situation. Temperance and the Four of Wands. Perhaps you're considering that you may need to have a little bit more patience. And you may need to approach the situation with more balance in order to stabilize the connection. Because you still want to get married, or you still want to have a good relationship with this person, or you still want to move in with each other, or have a stable relationship with this individual, or get married. What are you doing? It's like, I don't know. Are you confused? I feel like with the Eight of Wands being the next card up and the King of Swords, I feel like collective, you may be calling this person, or you may feel like things moved a little too quickly between you and this person. And I feel like with the King of Swords being here, you may feel like this person, you may feel like you needed to use more logic in this relationship, that things move too quickly and that you should have used more logic. You should have been more disciplined. It's like you're trying to it's like you're trying to maintain control here. Maintain the upper hand. The Nine of Swords and the Ten of Wands is here. You regret, though. It's you're behind the scenes, regardless of how you're looking on the outside. You're full of anxiety behind the scenes. You're very worried about this situation, and it is causing you some mental distress. And things are like I said, the Ten of Wands is here. It's very hard for you. This is a very hard situation for you to deal with, regardless of how you are coming across. I don't know what you guys got going on. Like, you're confusing me. All right, let's go ahead and get some oracle messages, okay? Can we get some oracle messages for the spread? Can we get some oracle messages for the spread? What the heck? Time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Yeah, I feel like some of you really want to go. Some of you may want to go back to this person. Some of you may want to try again, but you may feel like you let too much time go by. Okay. Yeah, disagreements is here at the bottom of the deck. I wish you understood how I feel. I feel like some of you are playing hardball because you didn't get your way, or because, you know, you two got into it. You guys, had an argument, and you wanted to like prove a point to this person that you could be without them or do without them. I don't know. I just kind of feel like you're kind of stonewalling this person to try to prove a point, but but you do want to go back to them because you know that you still love them. It's kind of like weird, you know? Anything else? Unfinished business. Yeah, you and this person are not done. You're not done. There's some sort of like mind games being played here. I'm sorry. I seen the King of Swords and I seen the Magician. There's some sort of manipulation and mind games being played here. But the truth of the matter is you're still in love. Okay? Let's get more. Can we get more? Detachment. I had to let this go so I can clear my mind. Perhaps, and I feel that. I feel like some of you detached emotionally from this person because perhaps you were bored or you were emotionally unfulfilled in some sort of way, or there was some sort of power struggle, or there were constant arguments going on within this connection. Okay, the cards only tell me so much, but with detachment being here, I do feel like you did detach and you have detached for some of you. And maybe you needed that time to clear your head, but I feel like you want to circle the block and get back with this individual, whether you are verbally letting this person know that or not. Yeah, look, we have here damage at the bottom of the deck. We are both hurting from this. Okay, so both of you are affected by this breakup or this separation or whatever you want to call it. Okay, both of you are affected. Yeah, look, I can't make it up. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. I feel like one of you or both of you are stressed out and drained and really don't know what to do about whatever is going on here. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but it's something. But look, I'm going to show you at the top of the deck, irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Didn't I say it? You two are still in love with each other. There's definitely unfinished business here. Both of you, there is a connection here, a strong connection. And neither one of you feel like you can replace the other, even though there's some sort of like stubborn energy being shown here by you or this person or both of you. Responsibilities. Didn't I say it? I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. This is a family on this card. Okay, there's a child here. I seen kids. So you two have a family. And the card says I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. I feel like, but the card up, on the top of the card, it says responsibilities. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they work a lot. Okay. And maybe that was contributing to the issues as well. Maybe there was not enough quality time being spent with one another. Someone just working all the time, being a workaholic. And then with kids being involved, that can cause strain on a relationship. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But it just seems to me that things could be worked out perhaps if both of you came to the table and were willing to be a little bit more flexible with one another. Okay, yeah. Guilty is here at the bottom of the deck. I feel pain from the damage I've caused. Okay, one of you feels guilty about something here. Maybe one of you stepped out because I did see the Seven of Swords. Maybe there was some sort of deception or some sort of like maybe cheating situation going on. Maybe one of you stepped out. I don't know, but this guilty oracle message could also entail that someone feels guilty about walking away from the connection, detaching from the connection. This could be you or your person. Yeah, regret is at the top of the deck. I wish this never happened. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay. So that's that on that. Someone may, feel remorseful for taking some sort of impulsive action here due to some problems and challenges within this relationship. And this could be you or this person or both of you. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some song cards now. Holy Light and Holy Angels, can we get some song cards, please? song cards for this particular spread. Okay. I Put a Spell on You by Jay Hawkins is here. So I feel like this song card is just an indication of manipulation, like I seen in the cards. Okay, when you put a spell on someone, it doesn't have to it doesn't always have to be a literal spell. It can also be manipulation. Mind games is like a spell in a way because it's manipulation. And so I feel like that's what this is primarily talking about. Someone is playing mind games here. Someone is being manipulative, trying to one up the other, or trying to play with someone's head and play with someone's emotions here, because someone wants to prove a point because of an argument, because of some disputes within this relationship. And this could be you or this person. But look, we have here If Only You Knew by Patti LaBelle. In this song, she says, if only you knew how much I do love you. Okay? I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized. Okay? You love each other. You love this person or they love you, and it's undeniable. Man Eater is here by Nelly Furtado. Okay. Now, this person feels hurt that you departed from the relationship, that you possibly are not speaking to them or playing mind games and just, separated from them at the moment. This person feels like they took care of you. They were a good partner. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're responsible, and they're also very generous and giving towards you. And this person may feel a little resentful right now and may feel that you're a man eater, for all of my ladies watching my read. Okay, this masculine may feel like, you're just you basically just chewed them up and spit them out, even though they did nothing wrong or even though they've been a good partner. Yeah, Finally by CeCe Peniston is here. This song is about CeCe Peniston feeling like she finally found her soulmate. So I feel like there's some sort of soulmate connection between you and this person. Then we have here Rude Boy by Rihanna. In this song, Rihanna is very aggressive and assertive and kind of like abrasive with talking to this man about, how big his in between his legs parts are. She's very abrasive about that. She's like, can you get it up? Can you satisfy me? Let me see it. She's just really aggressive. Perhaps maybe the emotional fulfillment left the building with this relationship, and perhaps it became just sexual and material. I don't know. It's different for all of you. Please take what resonate. But we always go back to this. Crazy in Love by Beyonce. Someone is in love here, whether that be you or this person or both of you. There's crazy love here. Anything else? Jesus Christ. What's going on? Anything else? Okay. Hold on. Because that didn't come out right. Anything else? Okay. Can't Fight the Moonlight by Leanne Rimes is here. Okay. This song is about how you can't fight love, how you can't fight how you feel. So I feel like some of you are actively trying to hide and conceal how you really feel about your partner, and you really love them and possibly are in love with them, but you just for some reason are playing hard to get or being stubborn or whatever the case may be. Okay. Stutter is here by Joe. This song is about Joe feeling like he knows when his lover is lying because she seems to stutter. And like I said, there could be some suspicion of cheating here in this relationship. Or maybe you're playing mind games and making your partner feel like you are, even though you're not. I don't know. Okay? Because look, we have here Jealous by Beyonce. I feel like some of you are playing mind games and trying to make your partner feel your whole motivation is to make them feel jealous. And so you may be doing some manipulative shit and playing with their head to try to make them jealous in order to prove a point because of some sort of argument or disagreement or boredom or emotional dissatisfaction that you feel in this relationship. Okay. All right. This is all that I have for you. And I hope that this has resonated for someone and collective until we meet again. Love, light, and God bless.